Well, we are at Volusia with all the modifieds. We're down here in the swamp. I turned in reservations like a month and a half ago, and they didn't go anywhere but that text message, I guess. So we're down here with, it's going to be a lot of Florida guys that are just showing up Friday afternoon. So we're going to be down here. It's not bad getting on the track, but it's just tough going to look at the track. You got to walk up the hill, take the four-wheeler, all that. But we're here. Russ is helping Mom get the merch trailer set up. Lenny and Mike should be here pretty soon. Same with Mark. They all had to work today, so they're you know, they're on their way. So we got the car pretty much ready. We had it set up, ready to roll. All I had to do was put a left rear shock on it and get the wing set in place, and then we'll have to do a little bit of rear tire work first, what Russ wants to do. And I got to check my bump gap because I got the car pretty high right now, so I want to see what my bump gap kind of looks like. And I think I'm going to be all right, so we'll see. I don't know where we're going to be at. I drew a 50 pill. I do have the picture on my phone saying where my qualifying order is and my heat race order, but I haven't looked at it yet. So I'm going to get to it now that I've got this pretty much wrapped up, and hopefully everybody else shows up soon, because I think we're firing the motors off in like 10 minutes. Well, that sucked. We went to put motor heat in, wouldn't fire. And then we changed the switch because it was grounded, wouldn't fire. Changed the box, wouldn't fire. It was like, hey, maybe the box wasn't bad. Put the other box back in it, wouldn't fire. Changed the coil, blew all the plugs off because they were flooded. And then we changed the mag, and it runs now. Unfortunately, we missed practice and qualifying, so we will be dead last in the field tonight. We'll be dead last of one of our heat races. Hopefully they didn't qualify us in our heat races, because our heat race, our qualifying session was absolutely stacked. So I'm hoping it's overall qualifying and they move us around and it's not group qualifying, but we will see. If it's group qualifying, we're gonna have a tough battle. So we're gonna start in the back of a heat race. We don't know what the car is gonna do with our new adjustments, and we're gonna see what happens. It's a learning night. We're already behind the 8 ball, and we'll see what we can do. Well, we moved forward in the heat race, so that's a plus. But then we kind of got stagnant and couldn't really go nowhere. We were just a little too free on the corner entry. So we came back here. We just did a right rear corner change. Pretty decent little swing, changing stagger and changing spacing on the right rear. So we're gonna see if we get this thing underneath us a little bit better. And believe we're in the C main, so we'll see how we can do in that. See if we can move forward and learn. So we probably better put a little bit of fuel in it. Outside of that, we should be all right. Use tonight to learn a little bit since it started off pretty horrendous. See what we can do. Well, we ran the C and started third, finished fourth. Late restart, got back to third, but you know, they called it back, and then we got a really crappy start on the last one, so didn't do anything. So we got to make it better for tomorrow. Get it qualified. We can start a little bit better, but we got to get a little bit of side bite in this car. It's super slick, and we're gonna have to change some shocks and some other stuff around, change some ride height. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet, but we're gonna do something. We're not gonna leave it as it is. We got to make it a little bit better. So we'll see. We'll do some thinking, do some talking, and go from there.